Alright, the next video we'll talk about creating a QR code that links to a text document or a Word document. So we're just going to go ahead and use the text document that I have up here on the screen that says creating a QR code that links to a text document. This is a Word document, so just like any other Word document, I'm going to go up to File. I'm going to save it. It's going to ask me where I want to save this. Since I want to be able to find it easily to show you, I'm going to choose desktop. I'm going to name it, we'll call this one document, and click save. Now our steps are the same. Here it is, it's saved over here as document. Now, just like when we had our audio file, we exported it to the desktop, and our next step was to drop it into Dropbox. So I'm going to open up Dropbox. There it is. And remember, we have these two folders and our getting started directions. The top one is photos. The middle one is our public folder. We want to take our document file and drag it into the public folder file. Now when I open up my public folder, I will see my document in here. And just like what we did with the audio file, you right click on the document or the song or the audio file or the picture, whatever you want to gain a public URL from. You right click on it, you drag your cursor down to Dropbox, which will open up this side window. You pull it down to copy public link and click. Nothing happened, but your computer has just saved that URL. Now the next steps, what we want to do is there is a saved URL. We want to shorten the URL, which we'll be using Google URL Shortener. So we'll open that up over here. Here's our Google URL Shortener again. As you can see, many of these steps are the same once you get going, no matter what kind of file you're creating. We will paste in our long document URL, and then click shorten, and there is our already highlighted, saved, copied URL. So we will copy that URL, Control C, and now we want to create the code. So you go from the URL shortener to the code generator. You take that shortened code that you've just copied and you paste it into the URL line, and underneath click generate. Wait a couple seconds, and the QR code has been created. So again, if you had your Neo reader scanned that QR code, it would link it to your Word document that you just created. So the steps are: create a Word document, save it, take that saved Word document and drop it into Dropbox, the public folder. Once it's dropped into there, you open up the public folder, find the document that you dropped in there, you right click on the document, which will open up a side window. You pull down to Dropbox, which will pull up another side window, and then you pull it down to copy public link. You take that copied link to your URL shortener, create a shortened URL, copy that shortened URL, paste it into your code generator, and hit generate, and you will have a QR code that links you to a document. So here I am back at my QR code generator. Again, I'm using Kaywa, Kaywa, QR code generator. And if I want to just make a simple text, so this is something when you scan it with NeoReader and it reads the code on your screen, it would pop the simple text. If you remember during our scavenger hunt, the very last code, I said don't hit continue. And that's when you scan the code and it told you to write down 5 things that you had learned during the scavenger hunt and then to head back to class. You know, it's real easy. It doesn't link you anywhere. It's just a way for kids to see some directions or some answers by clicking or scanning the QR code. So the one thing that is different when you do this, up here at the top, again, it's blurry, but there's across the top, if you're looking at the screen, you have URL, text, phone number, and SMS. We are going to click text, and then it allows you to type in free text in a little gray shaded box, and you can type up to 250 characters. So I'm going to just type a quick couple words. This is my text. And that's all I wanted to do. Then you simply just click generate. And it just created a QR code. So if I had my NeoReader out, I would scan this, and right up on my screen, you would see the text that read, "This is my text." So that is a extremely fast way to create QR codes that can get instant information. So if you're not linking videos or sound or anything, you just want some text for kids to see, this is the most efficient and quick way to do that. So again, the easy steps are open up Kaywa QR code generator. At the top under content type, you are going to click in text. That will open up this free text box. You type in your text and click generate. Once you've done that, your QR code will be generated.